And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Niners and the Vikings, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson up here in the booth. And Greg, this is one of those games that a little old school. Maybe if it was in black and white, it would be fitting. Right? We had a couple of teams who have to hand it off and see their running backs do it on the ground.
It's just so cool, and you mentioned it, Mike. Maybe 10, 15 years ago, this would have been the norm on any given weekend, but we're seeing the game trend to more of a passing-style offense. If you want to score points, it mostly comes through the air. So for these two kind of throwback offenses that rely so heavily on their running backs, for anybody that loves old-school power football, I think we're in for a treat.
This one kicked off, and off we go from Minneapolis. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft out of USC. It's Sam Darnold.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat.
Man who traded green and gold for Viking purple, it's Aaron Jones. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. They go sideline and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 18 yards on that one and a first down.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. This one complete to Oliver. Second and 7. To throw again is Darnold. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
Darnold to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the first down chain. If he just catches that ball and turns upfield, they extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Here come the 49ers, and they are led by Brock Purdy. You know the story, taken last in the 2022 draft. The last 2 seasons, he has led the Niners deep in the playoffs, and it's his 3rd season, Greg, as the QB for San Francisco.
Every team stresses it all week in practice, Mike, as they're building their scripts and they're delivering their team message. You want to start fast in the NFL. Playing from behind is a nightmare. You can't come out flat and allow the opposing team to strike first. They understand the importance. This opening drive, they feel really good about the plays they have tabled. They really feel good about the week of practice they had. Now all that has to come together, start fast, and then see if you can sustain it for 4 quarters.
How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Jawan Jennings. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
This passing attack is proving to be a lot to handle for this defense, Mike, especially over the last couple plays. 4 plays, 4 passes, 4 first downs. It doesn't get much more efficient than that. And let's give credit to the offensive coordinator. Don't try to fix it if it ain't broken. At this rate, they're going to be in the end zone in no time unless this defense gets some answers to slow down this aerial attack.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. To the right side, this is McCaffrey. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the 49ers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Vikings offense ready to get going with their second possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To the right side, this is Jones. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. He'll try to run for it. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. He has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. Now Jones. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Play fake to Jones, and now Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Darnold. Deep ball downfield for Sherfield. And he'll be taken down. A big play for Minnesota. It's a gain of 49.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser on a line accurately downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense, just turned out to be a better throw.
They'll run it here with Jones. Good blocking, and he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
On now for the extra point. Here's Will Reichert. He knocks it through. And the Vikings move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Niners offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll put Ayuk in motion. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. On 1st and 10, Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's McCaffrey. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Late Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Samuel has it working in the middle. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same, there's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the...
And he'll take it on in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers are on top. It's now 10-7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Chandler now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes Aaron Jones and the Viking offense as they take over once more. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So here's Brock Purdy. And this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Give him 14 on that play, one 1st down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the time.
Kevin O'Connell made the decision, and he will throw the red challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll motion over Samuel. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the...
That one intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment, uplifting for them, big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the San Francisco offense ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and it results in a negative play.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Looking to Samuel on the out route.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. Throwing the out route, Ayuk has it.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll give to McCaffrey on the option. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Niners first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
A first down throw for Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. This one complete to Oliver. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
The 49ers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
A 2nd down throw here for Purdy. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he will score. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. on is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Chandler now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Vikings offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. Now Darnold. This one is caught by Addison. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Throwing, Darnold. Got a man, that's Sherfield. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Minnesota.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Darnold to throw again. He's got this on target to Addison. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Here's Darnold again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. So they send in Will Reichert for this field goal try. This, about as short as you can get. Reichert's kick is good. And the Vikings will tie this game up here late in the first half.
All right, Mike, we'll take it from there as we welcome everyone into our EA Sports Studios and our halftime report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Brock Purdy and the NFC champs back out to begin this next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
Reichert now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And the turnovers have really been the story here. Take you back through the actually the lowlights in this one. Not a lot of positives when you have a 3-interception game under pressure all game long, the secondary feasting on his passes. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. Don't get that often during the season. First play of the drive picks up 29 yards. front here with McCaffrey. And let's give it about 4 on that one. From the interior, Harrison Phillips there for the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 22 yards there. First down, 49ers.
Boy, they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. To the goal line and in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Moody now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will tie this game at 24. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over possession of the football. Both these offenses have been informed. Is the defense going to show up? Can anybody come up with a stop? All tied here in this 3rd quarter, and it's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll get forward for a couple. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. To throw is Darnold. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings, as he'll come on to punt this one away. Oh, how about the... Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Samuel has it working the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. on second down. Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on that hookup. It's good for a Niners first down.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward. Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again is Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. And he'll get this up close to a first down as the tackle is made right at the midfield stripe.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off, hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands, I can do some things.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Again in the air for Purdy. It is brought in the end zone. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers will go up by 7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, here comes Wanwu. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Motioning him from the left side. Jones now On 1st and 10. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. There's Jefferson. 17 yards on that play. It'll be a Vikings first down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
The throw on 1st down is Darnold. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Minnesota.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Again, it's Jones. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. Third down and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get a couple here, but it's going to set up a 3rd and long. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They'll keep it on the ground. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. They'll run here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. 1st down, Minnesota.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Got a man. That's Sherfield. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Here comes the screen to Jones. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll stick to the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll run. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. As they're able to convert there on 3rd and 3.
I think if that rush would have failed, Mike, I think they would have had an interesting decision to make come 4th down, but that's all out the window now. Nice pickup, sets up 1st and goal.
Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is 1st down. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Rock Yassin.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Brandon Ayuk heading back onto the field with his 49er teammates. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
This is exactly what you want to do as an offense as you take the field following what they call these sudden change situations. Your defense does a great job, Mike, taking the ball away. The opposing defense now is kind of slow getting on the field. Their heads are a little bit down. They're mad at their offense. So what do? You challenge them downfield. After that successful throw, the next step is you want to come away with points.
Here's 1st and 10. Whistles look like the right side got an early jump there. Let's check the flag. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
On 3rd and long, Purdy to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
The home team's offense getting set to get back to work. Play fake to Jones, now Darnold. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
On play action, here's Darnold. That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. And even 30 yards.
While everybody wants to attack the middle of the field, you just have to make sure you don't do it recklessly. You want to make sure you protect both the ball and your receiver. And in this case, he does both. Puts it on the money, picks up a big gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. A give to Jones, heading right. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. They run it once more with Jones. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Big play. 3rd and 2. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter. So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. One of the tight ends in motion right. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down. They're able to convert on 3rd and short, picking up 4. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to an E. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.